we are with David Neumann, the choreographer for Hadestown, the musical. David, when did you come on board on this project?
Well, I joined around 2012, 2013. I did a very early workshop and have been working ever since. Yeah.
Was there choreography in the New York Theater Workshop version?
Yes, there was.
I don't remember this. That's why I'm like...
Well, because we didn't have workers.
Right.
We were mostly, the Fates had the bulk of the choreography.
Right.
So there was a lot of sort of smaller scale choreography happening.
They moved incredibly well, so
Yeah.
I totally remember that.
But we also didn't have very much space at all
Right.
because the audience was all the way around us.
And
so,
you
yeah.
were all over the audience.
Yeah, yeah.
When I walked into the theater today, I have to tell you, I was shocked. I was like, how is he doing it now?
Yeah. Well, we discovered in subsequent workshops and performances that the proscenium really helps us out. Actually, being able to present it as the stage picture allows for a little bit of what we've been calling the poetry to exist. Right? It's an ancient story, and yet it's still very, very current.
And where have we seen your choreography before?
Well, I've done various weird things all over the place. I've choreographed in film here and there, and done some opera. I did a piece at Brooklyn Academy of Music 2 years ago. But I also do my own work downtown. I'm mostly a downtown experimental dance and theater maker. So that's really where my home is.
So where would you say that this musical styling comes from?
I would say it comes from a sensibility of a musician, the sensibility of a less formal kind of gathering of people who want to sing along and tell stories with songs. And out of that, we've moved it into a more theatrical expression with full choreography and costumes and all that kind of thing. But the heart of it is still very sort of, a bunch of people around a campfire type of feel, or at a bar.
Who were your inspirations as choreographers growing up?
Oh my God, I had so many. I had the Nicholas brothers. I loved Alvin Ailey. I loved Michael Jackson and Prince. I loved some of the postmodern choreographers like Lucinda Childs, Merce Cunningham, Trisha Brown. But yeah, a wide array. And I have a very eclectic background as a dancer as well. And I studied dance from a lot of traditional dances from around the world, as well as doing typical modern dance and ballet.
Yeah, from what I'm seeing, this is entering a new realm of like choreography that people should be able to learn.
Yeah.
Like Chase Brock from Be More Chill. I always think those kind of things need their own videos, like learn how to dance like movies
Yeah.
can.
Oh,
Does that
that's
ever
interesting.
happen with something like this?
Who knows? It could. I mean, I think there's something about dance that I love. Of course, I love when the dance is very virtuosic and you've got just an extraordinary, superhuman ballet dancer doing things that nobody can do. But I also love dance that you can kind of recognize yourself, or like, oh, that guy dances like my uncle at the wedding or something. There's something very human about that I think encourages people to feel like they can join in a way.
Well, it's got a new language.
Yeah.
From what I'm seeing, dance is no longer like Bob Fosse or John Robbins, where you have to be a dancer and trained to do it. Now it's more of you just need to feel the rhythm and see the movement, and it's almost like its own way of talking.
I think that's right, and I think the chorus, they're all dancers. I mean, it's with the speed with which they have to learn this stuff, right? Is they have to be able to pick it up pretty quickly. So they are trained dancers, and there is a way of doing it that is full-bodied, like dancers dance, right?
It looks easy, but it's hard.
Exactly. I think it has a, and that's how it sort of speaks to everybody, but also feels like its own thing, maybe. Yeah.
And of your choreography for this piece, what would you say is its language?
I would say its language is a combination of listening to the poetry of the words, the story, the needs of the story, and the pulse of the music. the feel of the music. Rachel used a word vibey. She said it's very vibey in here, and that's been a word that's kind of guided all of us, right? What's the vibe? Do we get a sense of the gestalt of the whole world of it in the dance, or is it its own kind of strange thing? And we're hoping that it
No, I think it's a
blends and
world.
it feels like its own world. Yeah.